Here's the thing. What are we going to talk about today? I don't really know.
Becomes an evil monster with sinister powers.
You get it from your side of the family. No monsters on my side.
As the Simpsons Scarathon continues next.
Today, I'm going to be talking about two of my philosophies. And I care about these things deeply. This is deep. This is serious. Number one, I'm gonna cut to the chase. We don't even need an introduction. We don't need nothing. Number one, kick your feet if you're sitting in a high chair. Kick your feet, swing your feet. I did that and I haven't done it in years. I did that a couple days ago. Mood immediately. I'm on cloud 9. Kick your feet. Dilly dally. Be whimsical. Niggas ain't kicking their feet no more. Niggas ain't kicking their feet no more. Ain't dilly dallying. Ain't saying la 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 la. Nobody's doing that no more. Do it. Embrace it. And my second one is go to bed. And what I mean by that is life is hard. So many things are hard. You know, it can be really overwhelming having so many things just there. You know what I mean? There's been so many times where I've been just filled with doubt, filled with fear, filled with anxiety. But one philosophy that I genuinely take serious is going to bed. And not just sleeping, I mean putting all of those fears and those doubts to rest. And it seems cliche, but it feels good. I remember when I was in a really bad state, my favorite time of the day, was night. Nighttime when everything was quiet, when I didn't have to start anything, and my only goal was to go to sleep. That was it. My only goal was to go to sleep and then wake back up. And that was it. I didn't have any more responsibilities. All I had to focus on was going to sleep. And I feel like this could be a good thing even if you aren't going through the worst thing of just the stress or anxiety or even excitement. Sometimes I get so excited that I can't rest. You know, I can't do anything. I'm just so excited for something else to happen that I can't even focus on just going to bed. Just going to bed. Especially, you know, with the state of the world, with the state of everything, it's a lot. You know what I mean? And being able to just go to bed and just relax for that second, not even the whole day, just for that minute, just to go to bed. And it helps me out, and I hope it helps somebody else out. It's something that I agree with, at least mostly.
Walk down the street of any city, any afternoon, and look around you. What you gotta remember is what you're looking at is also you.
October 10th, 2016. Let me hear if you know what day that is. Oh, exactly. Y'all didn't know. October 10th, 2016, I had to look it up, but trust I was there, was when Blood, Sweat, and Tears by BTS came out. You're wondering, the fuck? Why the fuck are we talking about K-pop? Slow your roll. Slow your roll. We accept all music genres around here, bro. We accept all music genres. But my point is, I got into BTS in 2016. I heard about it from a friend. I was skeptical. I grew up with R&B and hip-hop, and I loved that. I was like, what's going on? Why would I watch these dudes dance? Baby, I was stunned. I was instantly into K-pop for years to come. And then I stopped around like junior high school. And it wasn't out of fear of embarrassment. That's one thing about me. I might have been a little embarrassed for what I liked, but I couldn't stop. I couldn't help it. I liked anime. I liked K-pop. I liked other things I can't even remember. I'm gonna be honest with you. But regardless, I was into that and then I stopped. And another thing that I stopped was art. And then recently, around towards the end of my high school years, I started getting back into it. And it was something different. I believe for me, because I'm 18, I just started everything, going into the world, everything like that. it was so odd because I think for a long time I said I'm set to this career path. That's all I'm gonna do. That's all I'm ever gonna do, and that's what I'm gonna stick to forever. Even if it wasn't really something that I liked, it was just something that I can get some money out of it and I don't mind it. You know what I mean? But then turning 18, and even when I was 17, the idea of liking what I used to like kind of haunted me in a way. You know what I mean? Every time that I tried to do something, I would think about art. I would think about writing. I would think about music or anything like that. And even though those might not have alluded to following those passions, it was still connecting me back to a self that I only known when I was a child. When I was a kid, I used to literally look up how to draw those chibi characters of like Marvel, of like Thor, or of like a Disney princess. I used to watch those kind of tutorials, and I used to show those drawings to my mom and my grandma and my sisters, and I was just like, oh my gosh, I love this. And I did it because I loved it, you know? And that prompted me to draw even more and draw even more. And even if I wasn't the best, I still was making progress by drawing, and I was still a part of something bigger than just me. And having that sense of belonging and having that sense of finding something that I liked was a beautiful feeling. And I think for a long time there's always this rhetoric of, oh, I wish I daydreamed like how I did as a kid. Oh, I wish I dreamed as much as how I did as a kid. And I totally understand that. As a kid, I was creating so many worlds. Baby, I had stories. I would literally daydream before I go to sleep, and I'd be like, okay, we're on episode 26. It's about to be the end of the season, and then we're gonna start. There's gonna be a couple collabs, like we're gonna have some crossover episodes, but we're gonna be pretty smooth, okay? That's what I used to do. But I think for me, what was really surprising was when I turned 18 and I finally listened to that voice inside me that was saying, oh, I really like this. I like this more than I like most things. And I think I want to continue to do it. And I think I want to do something with it, especially. I think it was interesting because the first time in my life where I really felt my younger self be really satisfied with the choice that I was making. I think what I meant when I went on that whole tangent, what's the tangent? I don't know. It's okay. We're listening. But the idea that I wanted to explore or kind of connect with other people about is getting back into something that you were into as a kid, but seeing it in a different perspective. Through how do I say this? Navigating through my creativity now compared to how I did as a kid. It's like this weird intersectional thing, but I find it so interesting because there are certain things that I liked as a kid, like drawing and art and making videos. Like I was recording videos on like my tablet, and I was like talking about playing with Barbie dolls or whatever, you know what I mean? But it's something as simple as that, but seeing it with the experience and the lens that you have now that has this cool feeling to it. It's like two of the best parts of yourself, that like freeness from when you were a child, but also this maturity that you have when you're older. And I'm only 18. I'm talking like I'm like 45, and I still have a lot to learn. But that feeling in general is something that I wish for a lot of people, and it's just overall really interesting for me. You know what I mean?
Freedom, ideally, is being able to choose your responsibilities.
So I have two recommendations. One of them is like an oldie but a goodie, and then the other one is something that I heard this song today and I just want to talk about it. It's called Fantasma by Gustavo Cerati. I don't know. Oh, it's okay. I heard this song and it was like, ooh, ooh, ooh. And then his vocals. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. I was literally just like floating up into the sky. And this is what I mean. Let me tell y'all. Both of these recommendations I'm about to tell you, I don't know the language. I do not know the language. I won't lie to you. But I don't let that stop me. And you shouldn't let it stop you. Okay? We live in a digital age. Google Translate is a thing. Okay? We'll be just fine. I listen to music in languages I don't know. Actually, fuck it. I have three recommendations. The next one is a Chinese album. I do not know the pronunciation of the album, but I'm going to tell you the story of how I found out about this Chinese R&B and hip hop album from 2001. Okay? So how I found this album was I was going through SoundCloud, and if you know, I don't know if you know. Back in the day, SoundCloud was my ish. Back in middle school, I was listening to X, I was listening to lo-fi beats, I was listening to Billie Eilish, I was listening to all this stuff on SoundCloud. And now SoundCloud is like an ancient relic. It's like the ancient text, okay? And I go back to it when I feel like I need a bit more power, okay? So I was scrolling through SoundCloud, going through that, looking at my old playlist from middle school, feeling nostalgic, and I found this other Chinese song that I used to listen to. And I don't know if it's a cover. I don't know what the song is. But low-key, if it was on right now, I could low-key probably sing it a little bit. I could probably sing it. But I was listening to it again and I was like, let me see if this is on Spotify. So I put the artist's name into Spotify trying to see if I can find it. I didn't find it at all, but I found this other video and I looked at the cover of the album. I was like, oh, I have to give this a listen. I have to listen to it. He's looking too fly. So I started listening to it, and to my surprise, R&B and hip hop. Ooh. Oh. I was like, oh yeah, this is my ish. I've been meaning, because there are certain languages where I don't have as much songs under my belt. So Chinese was definitely one of them. Jay Chou. And literally 2001, I was like, well, of course, you know, highly recommend listening to this album. I think I have like 8 songs liked on this album. I'll put a couple. Mind you, I don't know what he's saying, but I flow with the beat. I'm going to try to find some translations, and I don't let the language stop me. I still think it's fire. You know what I mean? Another foreign language one, which I don't know why I'm doing foreign languages. This is just what I've been listening to lately. But it's Wind by Kim Jong-mi. Oh. Dum, 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 dum. Oh. Listen to it. It's like a psychedelic rock kind of thing. It's like a groove. This is like spring, summertime. And it's just overall the lyrics and just the way that she sings, and she does like this ooh kind of thing with her voice. Oh, it's so good. I highly recommend. Honestly, their whole album, I listened to most of it, but not all of it, but I recommend that album too. But hey, don't let the language stop you. But I guess my closing words or thesis or whatever is, don't be afraid to rekindle what you used to love as a child. Even though you don't think the same and you don't live the same, I still think that it can open your mind to new things that you've never felt before. Dilly dally, kick your feet, okay? Say la 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 la, okay? And go to bed. Put your things to rest, just for one night. Just try it for one night. And then 3, do not let that language stop you. Listen to all kinds of music. That's it.